Welcome to Advertising and Public Relations Research Design. I'm Dr. Rochelle Ford, and I'm the chair of the Public Relations Department and a professor here in the SI Newhouse School of Public Communications.
I'm Dr. Tsao. I'm the chair of the Advertising Department and a professor. And together we're going to talk about how to find insights to help plan, implement, and evaluate advertising and public relations campaigns.
So James, maybe share a little bit more about how us admin and women,
Okay, absolutely.
what they're going to take away from this class.
Right. In this class, we're going to cover the essentials of research skills within the advertising and PR context. The research skill is probably the most important skill right now for anyone who wants to get into advertising and PR industry. And so we're going to get into a little more details on that. And the second one is to talk about how to apply professional ethics, particularly values in terms of the standard in using advertising and PR research in decision-making process. And the third one is the diverse marketplace, particularly market segmentation concept, to talk about diversity, to talk about the different market groups, which is critically important.
Absolutely. So in this 10-week course, you definitely are going to be learning how to evaluate information for problem solving, learning how to illustrate research, how to use research from a secondary perspective, syndicated perspective,
right,
qualitative, and quantitative. Now, you know what? These concepts may not make a whole lot of sense right now,
That's right.
but by the end of the course, you will know how to select the appropriate research methodologies so that you can investigate various advertising and public relations situations. And in addition to that, you'll be able to showcase your analytical thinking skills in advertising and public relations businesses, and also be able to apply the key concepts of some cutting-edge research methods and things like social media analytics that a lot of people are talking about, and how those things are applicable to solving advertising and research problems. And finally, you will actually be able to showcase your writing and presentation skills so that you too can be the future madmen of advertising and public relations. So, what about the structure of the class? You think we should tell them that?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we will have, just like your other courses, asynchronous and synchronous sessions. So the asynchronous instruction will be done with us. Sometimes Dr. Tsao alone, sometimes me alone, sometimes together. But you will be going through that portion with us. Then you're going to have synchronous instruction with the section leader. Everyone who teaches you in this course will have a lot of experience in applied research in public relations and advertising. And so it's really important that you pay attention to all of this, but you know what's most important? They have to do this on their own. You've got to read. We have a wonderful textbook that was actually written by both advertising and public relations scholars. And in fact, one of them taught me. But you know what? Why don't you tell us a little bit more about you? Because I knew you are super qualified to teach this class.
I'd love to talk about this. And research is my passion. I've been doing research for more than 20 years and also teaching advertising research class for more than 20 years. And I'm so excited to teach this class with Rochelle. The reason why is because in the past, I've been teaching advertising research alone. But for this one, the class was designed based on my research class taught in Newhouse School. But the exciting part is, we're doing things together because that's a really new perspective. Advertising and public relations now, they're merging into one area. The line between the two is blurred. So it's really exciting for two professors representing two different perspectives to talk about the strategic communication research. And so that's the exciting part. For myself, I have my PhD degree from Temple University. I have been publishing articles in several leading journals, including Journalism and Mass Communication Quarterly, and Journal of Advertising Research, Journal of Marketing Research, and also Journalism and Mass Communication Educator, and also several other international journals. So you can see that research is part of my DNA. I should say that. And also my students have been winning the advertising campaigns, and those are the winning campaigns are really based on the research efforts made in the research class. So we're going to show several examples, several case studies using those award-winning campaigns, and in terms of the research part, and in this class. So you'll be, enjoying learning those information. So basically, that's the introduction about myself.
So maybe I'll share a little bit about me because
Yes.
I love learning about you, but guess what? I get just excited talking about me too. So a little bit about me. As I said earlier, your textbook author, Dr. Donald Jugenheimer, was one of my professors at Southern Illinois University where I received my PhD. And he was an advertising person
Yes.
and was very interested in diversity and